Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and our home team. With that, we head out to Las Vegas. Standing by with the call, a couple of high rollers, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and our home team. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State. It's the Pro Bowler, Derek Carr.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game, yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. And the offensive starters here for the Raiders.
And I think we'll see a renewed sense of urgency out of this team this week because they have to make sure they don't waste this homestand. They had a home game last week, lost it. Now they've got the 2nd straight. They've got to take advantage of it, get a win before they head out on the road.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Here are the starters defensively for the Chargers. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Howell. And his pass incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And it's second down. With that, let's check out how the Chargers line up on offense.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. But I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the two guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a third down. A look there at how the Raiders will start defensively. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The dump-off gets him only 1, and now you're looking at a third down. From the gun on third down. Howell. He's got a man. It's Williams. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Off play action. Howell. That's complete. It's Gordon. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to the ground now with Gordon. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. From the gun on third down. Howell, complete. It's Henry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Howell gets it to Gordon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. And this is complete. It's Allen. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the first down. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Carr. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
36. Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island,
No gain on the dump off. It's 2nd down.
60 out, ball.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. On 3rd down, Howell. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
Offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking to throw. Howell. And that's incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Howell. Able to get this to Gordon.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the gun, it's Carr. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. The numbers from last week's game for Ebron: 10 catches, 125 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. This is Freeman. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And this one's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. The open man here, Renfro. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Here's Carr. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Carr going to throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Melvin Gordon now, he and the offense, they trot back out there. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Back to throw. Howell. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Howell. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised him a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped him well short of a 1st down.
And now here come the Raiders. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a play fake. Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Boom, all day.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Jerry Tillery, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st down. Howell. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Howell. Open man, it's Allen. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Keep playing hard.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Back to throw. Howell. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Call it no gain there, and they've got a ways to go now on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Howell. He's got it to Williams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Off the draw, here's Hill. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. 51 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
2nd and 4.
Nice rhythm throw there on first.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Freeman. And an alley to run. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. Here now a look at Melvin Gordon. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. Well, this is caught by Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the gun, Howell looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. On 1st and 10, Howell, complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number one. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, just the lone touchdown accounting for all the scoring. A tight one, 7-0 is the score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. They've gone to the second quarter now in Denver. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Gordon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Off the play fake, Howell. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. 4 yards on the pickup. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Howell. And that is incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Carr, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And they snap him short of the 1st, as he can only get to the 20. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game.
And the Raiders have got him. Deidrin Senat with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run it here with Gordon. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Looking to throw. Howell. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
We play to win. Let go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Carr now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Here's Hill. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
So on the big tight end, Holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Ebron's got it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Freeman.
Go, go. Let's run. Let's run. Let's run it.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now it's Freeman. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. On 2nd and 7, Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
We got 4. We got 4.
On 2nd and goal, Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Carr. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me,
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Howell. It's Williams on the catch. Williams loses the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Desmond King making the tackle. From the 45 on 2nd down, Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Let's go.
So here are the Chargers to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
On 1st down, Howell. And his throw is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
To throw again. Howell. His throw incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Howell. Caught by Allen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Off play action. Howell. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Single receiver, single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
To throw on 2nd down. Howell. He's got Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line.
Come on, set. 94. Ricky.
Throwing on 1st down. Howell. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Howell, and it's complete. Henry, and down inside the 15 he goes. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
Ready? 60 outlaw. And let's get this,
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Howell got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Howell's pass complete to number 13, Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chargers.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
To throw again on second down. Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing on first down is Carr. Ebron caught left side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. This is Hill on the draw play. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From midfield, here's Carr. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr completes it, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Keep playing hard.
Carr now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Carr. Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Carr will come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. They'll go with Hill here on first down. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 16, Carr. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 21-10. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Got Gordon open, completes it. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Howell. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
Off the play fake. Howell got his man. It's Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, down at the 31. This is Gordon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. 2nd and 2. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off play action. Howell. And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Howell. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. 2nd and 3. The quick slant caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 3 yards out, the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score, Chargers 28, Raiders 10.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Derek Carr and the Raiders set for their next possession. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins, we talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. Well, guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
Because they have been bowled over a lot so far in this one. Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. That one complete to Hill. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now Carr. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Underneath here to Hill. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. It's brought in by Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Damian Harris, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. On 2nd down, Freeman. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. Carr, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And that will be incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Carr going to go on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for our visitors, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they'll drop down to 1-3, and they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium.